I'm Margot Lane.
And I'm Bob Spicer, and this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by YC Power Sports. And before we go any further, I want to welcome our brand new co-anchor to the news update. This is Margot Lane. Welcome, Margot.
Thank you, Bob.
And today in the news, should a local city tell its residents what kind of trees to plant and where to plant them?
Ozarks Amphitheater gears up for the summer concert season, and they're also making a big difference in the lives of veterans.
A motorcyclist is seriously injured after fleeing law enforcement.
And the battle over vacation rentals continues at the lake.
Get all that after we look at what's happening this Memorial Day weekend.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, get ready to laugh with the musical Nonsense at the Royal Theater in Versailles. This PG musical follows the crazy antics of 5 nuns from the Little Sisters of Hoboken convent. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for students. The show starts each night at 7 p.m. and promise to entertain.
Saturday morning, join the Hurricane Deck Lions Club for their pancake flip breakfast. This is an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast, or you can choose to have biscuits and gravy, and all proceeds support projects in the community. Tickets are $6 for adults, $3 for children under 10, or 10 and under, I should say. And your ticket includes pancakes or biscuits and gravy, sausage, orange juice, coffee or tea, and bring the whole family and have a great breakfast.
If you're looking for fresh food, remember to check out all the farmers markets around the lake this weekend. On Friday evening, you can head to Eldon's Rock Island Park for the farmers market from 3 to 6 p.m. And on Saturday, the market on the Camden Square is open from 7 a.m. to noon. The Osage Beach Farmers Market at the Outlet Mall is open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And the market at Copperhead Trading Post off Highway 54 between Eldon and Lake Ozark is open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. No matter where you are, there's a market close to you. Or take a weekend tour of the lake and hit them all.
Come have fun at the free Memorial Day Fun Festival at Old Kinderhook this Friday. They'll have live music, games, face painting, fireworks, fun for the entire family. Be sure to come hungry so you can enjoy an all-American meal for a small fee. Also, be sure to remember your blankets so you can watch the fireworks when they go off from the golf course.
Friday isn't your only chance to catch fireworks. There are also displays around the lake on Saturday and Sunday night. On Saturday, you can enjoy a party and watch the sky light up from the Bear Bottom Resort in Sunrise Beach. And on Sunday, you can catch the show at Tansier Resort or on the Tropic Island cruise ship. Or head to the Lodge of Four Seasons by land or hop on the Celebration cruise ship to see that show from the water. No matter where you go, it'll be a festive evening and you'll get a great view.
On Sunday night, you also have a chance to see Aaron Lewis live in concerts. He's performing at the Ozarks Amphitheater in Camden at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 6. Tickets start at just $20. Aaron is a chart-topping country singer with a powerful voice, and he's a great performer. So this is one show you don't want to miss.
That's just some of what's happening at the lake this weekend.
Check out a complete listing of live music and events at LakeExpo.com. And coming up, a boating tip with Bob's No Wake Zone.
Shady Gators back in the news.
Local homeowners get fired up about vacation rentals.
All that and more after word from YC Power Sports.
On the road, on the trail, or on the water, if you're looking for heart-pounding performance and fun, head for YC Power Sports in Osage Beach. The biggest and best brand names in the field, along with incredible selection and unrivaled service. Make this year at the lake the best it can be, with a visit to our showroom in Osage Beach, and coming soon, our new relocated showroom in Columbia. Take a look at YCPowersports.com too. Summer fun is just waiting for you at YC Power Sports in Osage Beach and Columbia.
Here's a safe boating tip from Bob's No Wake Zone. Captain Bob May.
We're here at Bridgeport Marina on Lake of the Ozarks today. Were you born after January 1st, 1984 and like to operate a motorized vessel in the state of Missouri? If so, you've got to have a boater education ID card. This card is obtained by successfully completing a boating safety course. Non-residents can also apply for the card. Boating safety endorsements can be added to your driver's license as well. The Water Patrol, the U.S. Coast Guard, or Power Squadron certificates are accepted, as are online classes. You'll learn navigation rules, equipment required on your boat, how to deal with emergencies, and more. Find out more about boating education classes by going on the internet and doing a search. Until next time, we'll see you out on the lake, and I hope you'll join me on Saturday mornings for Bob's No Wake Zone boating radio show on News Talk KRMS.
Watch for more safe boating tips from Captain Bob every week on the News Update here on Lake TV. What's been happening at the lake?
Well, here's a look at some of the biggest stories from last week.
Oh, yeah.
Should property owners in Lowry be able to plant any kind of tree they want, wherever they want it? That's what the Lowry Board of Aldermen discussed last Tuesday. A proposed tree ordinance would give Lowry grant funding to trim city trees. However, in order to get the funding, the city also has to agree to hold an Arbor Day celebration and budget $2 per capita towards city tree care. That amounts to about $2,000 each year. The board tabled the discussion to assess how much support the ordinance actually has with city residents. Backers say it will save money because the city won't have to trim trees as frequently to keep them clear of power lines or other obstacles. Opponents are concerned that it could make planting trees impossible for some people, especially those who live on smaller lots.
Yep, Shady Gators is back in the news. Glacier Park Investment, that owns the Gators complex, wants to buy the house that has found itself surrounded by gators. Property owners want to sell, but two issues stand in the way. The first is rezoning. That property is residential, but Glacier Park won't buy it until it's rezoned to commercial. And you might recall the Gators owners have battled Camden County for nearly a decade now over zoning issues. Second, there is currently a lawsuit involving that property. That's quite a few years old, but hasn't yet been resolved. Glacier Park Representative Andy Pruitt says the company expects the lawsuit over the property will be resolved. The rezoning issue faced opposition at a public hearing last week, so the County Planning and Zoning Commission had to table it until next month.
Lake of the Ozarks homeowners who rent on the nightly basis will not be subject to any new state laws, at least for now. Vacation rentals have been the subject of controversy at Lake of the Ozarks this spring. No surprise, it all comes down to money, and there are two main issues at play. First, while many of the homes around the lake are occasionally rented to vacationers, not all homeowners collect and pay lodging taxes to Tri-County Lodging Association. Some believe they don't have to pay the tax or they just avoid it, while others don't even know about it. At a public hearing on May 12th, the issue grew more heated and complex. Some resort owners argue that they are losing thousands of dollars to these nightly rentals. The reasoning is that those who don't pay their fair share of lodging taxes still benefit from area promotions, and it creates unfair competition. The second issue facing homeowners who occasionally rent out their lake homes is that their property taxes are skyrocketing because the Camden County assessor is now taxing them at a commercial rate and not a residential rate. Legislation has proposed in an attempt to fix these problems, but none of it was passed, and critics say that's a good thing. Lake TV and Lake Expo will keep you posted as this issue continues to unfold.
Laurie's sidewalk project's ready to take the next step. Now that federal funding has been guaranteed, the city received a letter from MoDOT that says they can begin advertising for bids. The ad will be on the MoDOT website for 21 days. It's also published in the Versailles Leader-Statesman newspaper beginning on June 10th. City can begin construction after MoDOT approves the awarded bid.
The Camden School District has responded to rumors that a school bus driver verbally and physically harassed students. The bus driver was accused of leaving multiple students in tears and even bruising one student when grabbing them. But Camden Superintendent Tim Hadfield says there is no evidence those allegations are true. The district did look into the complaint with help from school resource officers, but they found no validity in them. Camden Police also investigated the claims, but turned the case over to the Camden County Sheriff's Department, since the bus route in the question runs mainly outside of the city. The Sheriff's Department has not released an official statement about the investigation.
A Jefferson City man was airlifted for medical treatment after authorities say he crashed a motorcycle while fleeing from the Highway Patrol. 25-year-old Brandon Cavanis was driving a 2002 Yamaha Warrior eastbound on Woods Road May 18th. While trying to escape law enforcement when he rounded a curve at a high speed, the cycle ran off the road, hit a tree, and Cavanis was thrown from the motorcycle and seriously injured. Authorities say he was not wearing a helmet at the time. He was arrested and released for treatment and flown by staff for Life helicopter to University Hospital.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is teaming up with the Healing Box Project, a group that provides disabled veterans with free acoustic guitars and lessons. The group teaches wounded and disabled soldiers how to play acoustic guitar as part of their recovery. The founders, Dave and CJ Dunkley, donated a Daphne Blue Deluxe Squire Stratocaster that will be raffled off at the Aaron Lewis concert this Sunday. The Grammy-nominated artist graciously agreed to sign the guitar to help raise money. You can get your chance at it when you buy raffle tickets at the amphitheater gate the night of the concert. All proceeds go directly to the Healing Box Project to keep their work going. Aaron Lewis is kicking off the summer concert series at Ozarks Amphitheaters with a special appearance by the Army National Guard. And Christiana, a combat veteran, will open the show. Just a reminder, doors open at 6 and music starts at 8.
School of the Osage graduating senior Courtney Grasshoff was awarded a $1,000 scholarship by the Missouri Sheriff's Association. Camden County Sheriff Dwight Franklin presented her with the John Dennis Scholarship last week. That scholarship was established back in 1988 to honor former Scott County Sheriff John Dennis. 16 college-bound students who plan on pursuing a criminal justice career get the award each year. Grasshoff will attend Missouri Baptist University up in St. Louis this fall.
That's this week's news update. I'm Margot Lane, and this has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update.
Thanks for watching us on Como Connect Channel 90, and watch us anytime on mylaketv.com. And now, of course, we're back on Charter Channel 197.
Yes. And remember to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at MyLakeTV, and you can check out our Instagram page at @handlemy_LakeTV.
And for Margot and the entire news team from here at the Lake TV News Studio, I'm Bob Spicer. Have a great day, and remember, there is no sound in space.